Change my state of mind.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Love so hard to find.
we got him.
Today, if you guys didn't see the title because you're blind, we are talking about Black Ops 4 Zombies. Specifically, this thing. Yup, the PC4 beta, where data miners can frolic like little children and show the community that they can click a few buttons, then copy and paste to Reddit. Jokes aside, if you guys don't know who I am Brad. I data mine stuff. I used to post to Reddit, but then I got banned. Don't ask why. If you don't follow me on Twitter, which you should, cough cough promotion, you should, because for the last 5 days I've been posting a ton of different stuff that I got from the PC files, aka leaks. So if you guys don't follow me there, cough, link in the description, cough. That's why I'm making this video. So to fill your brains with the knowledge of zombies and things we haven't seen before. Besides that, let's get into the leaks. Now the first thing I found, which was coincidentally within the first 5 minutes of looking in the code, were 5 codenames for 5 different zombie maps. These maps are listed full on my Twitter in the description. I'll have each tweet linked separately for each different leak we talk about, so if you guys want to go to my Twitter, you can see them all in full, or just go to the specific leak you want to see. Anyways, while I thought some of the maps were easy to identify, others were not. For example, ZM Escape and ZM Office were Blood of the Dead and classified, obviously. I originally thought ZM ZOD T8 was 9 and ZM Mansion was part of Voyage of Despair, which I thought was odd because the codename didn't really fit the map setting, and ZM Towers was 9 again, but just the arena part shown from the intro cutscene at the reveal. The next day, when the full PC beta released, I was able to pull the intro music for ZM Towers, which was actually the intro for 9, the full map. That then meant ZOD T8 was Voyage of Despair because Mansion didn't fit the map kind of layout. So as a recap, we had ZOD T8 as Voyage, Escape as Blood of the Dead, Towers as 9, Office as classified, but then Mansion was left unused. I then got a DM from the Gaming Revolution of all people proposing the idea that Mansion could be DLC 1 or a survival map. It does fit the idea that the 5th map we couldn't identify could be DLC or could be a survival map, which we'll unlock after you complete the Easter egg like Groston House on World War II Zombies, which is actually a pretty cool idea. We still don't know. Now the next thing I was able to uncover was perk and weapon sounds from Black Ops 4 Zombies. These included things like the Staff of Ra and the hammer that we see in the Chaos story trailer. I wasn't the first one to discover this information. This was originally posted on Reddit, but I was the first to compile it into a video and post it on YouTube for the public to see. The big things to talk about is the Chaos storyline and the Primus storyline have different perks. The Chaos storyline has 6 perks, while Primus has 7. And you might have heard about this in the community. PhD Flopper could be returning under a different name and different mechanics. Black Ops 4 is confirmed to have sliding, as we know, just like Black Ops 3, and the name of this perk is ZMB_perk_slider. Some people are speculating this perk will act like Slaughter Slide, the Gobblegum from Black Ops 3, while others think it'll work differently. We'll have to wait till the full game releases for more information. If you guys want to hear these audio files for yourself, the video is linked in the description. It was posted on YouTube, but it was copyrighted, which was expected. Anyways, moving on. After the audio files, the program I used to extract models, animations, pictures, etc. was updated and allowed me to extract images straight from the game. The next tweet I'll have linked has 4 different pictures. The first image I'll show you is actually the image on the Black Ops 4 main menu where you will select zombies to play the mode. There isn't really special about this image because it's already public and it's just a cleaner version of the one we see. The next is 2 images of zombies wearing 935 outfits, like the outfits from the Giant. Now, this is kind of strange that there are 935 zombies in Black Ops 4 because we don't have a 935 styled map yet. Some people are saying because it could be from Black Ops 3, but these files are nowhere to be found in the Black Ops 3 files, and the zombies look too high resolution and too real to be from Black Ops 3. So some people have been saying it could be from the new Munching DLC 1 map that I just talked about, but I think personally it's from Voyage of Despair, but I'll touch on that later near the end of the video. The last image just looks like a cool silver Black Ops 4 logo that is either bloody or dirty. I don't know if it's related, but I thought I'd point it out. This tweet will be linked in the description. Moving on. The next tweet I'll be talking about is about some camos I found. Now before you comment that these are from Black Ops 3, I know. At the time of the tweet, I didn't know, but I was told by a reply from MJWH455 that these were Shadows of Evil and the Giant Pack camos. Even though these are old, it's still nice to get excited over it. The third image linked in the tweet is actually a cloudy screen border, which I think could be used as an Afterlife border in Blood of the Dead. Now, just for convenience, since we're talking about the Afterlife borders, I found another Afterlife border, kind of cloudy border that I don't know if it's actually Afterlife, it's just a guess, and it's similar to the other one, but it's a bit more static than the other one. I don't know what that quite could mean, but these tweets are linked below. Moving on to the next one. The next tweet I will be talking about is one that's quick, but it is pretty important and surprisingly popular as it is one of the most liked leaks that I posted over the weekend. Is an internal list of game modes from Black Ops 4 Zombies that we'll be able to pick from. Now we all know all of these except one because they were announced. The game modes in order list as Z Classic, Z Standard, Z Trials, and Z Tutorial. Then finally Z Grief. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, Grief, which last appeared in Black Ops 2 Zombies, could be returning to Black Ops 4 sometime in its life cycle. Now this is exciting to think about as it is a fan favorite by many and will be popular at ZWC 3 if it turns out to be real. I am personally excited for Grief to returning. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below. This tweet is also linked in the description. Let's move on. If you guys are still with me, that's great. We're almost to the end. We're kind of at the half checkpoint kind of part. Before we get to the final leaks and conspiracies, that night I tweeted out that I was at 499 followers and I was happy to finally hit 500. You'll see why I'm mentioning this later. Anyways, the reason I'm mentioning this is because I woke up to 20 more subscribers, which would eventually turn into almost over 100, and 225 more Twitter followers, which now has become 275. This gave me a tremendous confidence boost and motivated me to find and talk about these last 3 or 4 leaks. So thanks to you guys, no one would ever know this information, so let's talk about it. So remember earlier when I talked about the 935 zombies being in Black Ops 4? Well, in Voyage of Despair, the blurred background looks a lot like the front of the ship seen in the Chaos story trailer. Now obviously, this could have been an earlier testing when the 935 zombies were the default models. Honestly don't know for sure, but I do see a strong resemblance with the Voyage of Despair ship. Now for those people who think it's still from Black Ops 3, if you can find that exact place from the blurred background in Black Ops 3 or any other Treyarch game and tweet it to me and I confirm that that is the background, I will PayPal you $5 CAD since I'm Canadian. And I just thought I'd put this incentive in there for those that really want the money. The tweet and picture is linked in the description. Let's move on. Now, something I thought that was worth including it was that Black Ops 4 had a different release date than October 12th. Now, the reason I know this was because Treyarch was in the very early stages of beta / playable versions of the game. They were already writing out MOTD messages for the start and end of the beta. Now, they actually kept the original end message of the beta in the game, even though the October 12th date was already picked. I'll read out the message for you guys now. You fought the good fight, and on behalf of everyone at Treyarch, we thank you. By playing, you've helped us make Call of Duty Black Ops 4 the best game it can be when it hits store shelves worldwide on November 6th. We'll be right there fighting alongside you in the full multiplayer experience. Good game, Team Treyarch. End quote. So, a cool fact to note is that November 6th is actually a Tuesday and not a Friday like all the other CODs have been released on. Now, the reason I think it wouldn't be November 9th, which is the following Friday, because Fallout 76 actually releases November 14th, the following Tuesday. And apparently they also realized that Red Dead Redemption 2 could be a threat to the game and its sales, so they pushed a release date a month earlier to release ahead of Red Dead Redemption 2 at the end of October and Fallout 76 in early September, which made the October 12th release date. Let's move on to the final leak. Now, the final leak, which isn't that interesting, but it's still worth noting, today I found another audio file that's 1 minute and 9 seconds long, just called zombie_front-end_munch, which is basically sounds like a gnarly zombie that could potentially be a zombie or a crawler that munches away like the name says. So if you guys want to take a listen to this cool audio file, the tweet's linked in the description. Moving on to the outro. Now that we've reached the end of the video, don't click off yet, because I still got one more thing to talk about. While making this video, I found 31 more sound files of PAP weapon sounds, sword sounds, reload sounds, etc. Now, I want to upload this video sooner than later, so soon after this video, I'll be posting these audio clips to my Twitter, so click any of those links in the description and follow me. Make sure to turn on post notifications to catch that tweet and all the other tweets. When the Blackout beta goes live early September on PC, I'm sure there'll be more zombies info included in the code, so I'll be able to tweet that out, so just make sure you turned on post notifications for that. Stay tuned. I'd like to thank you guys for taking the time to watch this video. If you guys enjoyed, hit that like button and subscribe while you're at it to keep up to date on all the Black Ops 4 zombie news, leaks, info, and more. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.